Hello, ladies, gentlemen.
Ladies and gentle them.
Or however you choose to identify.
Before we get into this story, we wanted to do some quick introductions. Hello, dears. I am Christine Jorgensen. I grew up in the Bronx, and shortly after that, I graduated high school in 1945. I was drafted into the U.S. Army during World War II. I know I look all dainty, but this girl's got some spunk too. After my military service and attended several schools, I learned about sex reassignment surgery. After that, I traveled to Denmark and obtained special permission to undergo a series of operations to begin transitioning into a woman. After I returned to the United States, I had become a New York Daily front page story. That's why I became an instant celebrity. I became known for my directness and wit. And I use my fame and my platform to advocate for other transgender people. Even with all of that, I still had all the time to work as an actress and a nightclub entertainer and record songs too.
Pretty fancy, pretty fancy.
Hi, I'm Terry Rogers. From a young age, I was determined to be a star in the show business. In 1950s, I found fame as one of Britain's top ventriloquists.
Ooh.
Originally, I was performing as a male, but after surgery in the early 1960s, I didn't want to give up being a ventriloquist. I started performing as a woman.
Yeah.
The news didn't hinder my performance too much. The only hint audiences had that I was once assigned male at birth was
my deep male voice
that I gave to my dummy, Shorty Harris. I toured the whole world with Shorty. I took my act to Las Vegas, Hollywood, and I developed magic tricks for David Copperfield.
I don't know. Cool.
Eventually, though, I would die in London in 1999, but I was survived by my husband, Val Andrews.
and her dummy Shorty.
Anyway, my name is Charlie Parkhurst, better known as One-Eyed Charlie. That's the thing. I was a legendary driver of 6-horse stagecoaches down in California's gold rush. It was one good life, driving down the desert, a carriage full of gold, whiskey on my breath, and a cigar in my mouth. Man, that was the life. Can't believe I used to be a little orphan, on the run, in boys' clothes, to slinging gold from San Francisco to Sacramento. And the whole time, no one knew the truth. The toughest guy around was born a girl. Now, I lost my eye to a kick in the face by a horse, but it was everyone else who was blind. Now, let me set the record straight from the horse's mouth. I may have been born a woman, but I lived and I died a man. And that's how I want to be remembered.
And together, we make the Transcestors. Hi, Shorty.
Get it? I get it. It's trans plus ancestors. Like,
I think they get it, Charlie.
anyway, we have made it our mission in the afterlife to protect trans youth from the injustices of the modern era.
And have a little bit of magical mind control here and there.
It's a thankless job, but we're happy to do it.
We start off our story in a small, rural, tri-county area out in the Midwest.
More like middle of nowhere. Ugh.
Heads up, it's also 2005, so if you're wondering why there's so much denim and patterned clothes, that's going to be why.
We start off our story by looking over our new friends, Lou Doe and Joe Betcha. Let's see what they're about to discover.
Oh, hey Joe. I'm trying to teach JJ his first words. Mom is gonna blow a fuse when she hears me say that. Like,
Actually, Lou, I have some pretty important stuff to discuss.
yeah? What's up?
Well, I was just wondering if you were still thinking about running for editor-in-chief of the school paper.
Yeah, I told you again this morning in third period. My opinion hasn't changed in the past 8 hours. Why do you ask?
Well, as you know, as the newly appointed MC for the semifinals for the Tri-County Little Miss Gender Teen Beauty Pageant,
Uh-huh.
gave me a list of the contestants.
Okay, go on.
Well, the thing is, your name popped up
Very funny, Joe.
as the newly appointed MC for the semifinals for the Tri-County Little Miss Gender Teen Beauty Pageant. And as your best friend, I wouldn't joke around about this. Are you aware that you're still in the competition?
Are you aware that you're funny? You see, Joe, I was just thinking, maybe when I run for... Wait, what? That's not right.
That's what I was afraid of, because as a semifinalist, you're ineligible to have any other conflicts in their schedule. So there's no way that you can do the pageant and be in charge of the paper.
Okay, well, take my name off the list. I don't want to be in the pageant, so...
See, I looked into it, and here's the other thing. Since you competed in the quarterfinals last year, you qualified to be a sub if one of the contestants failed to compete. And get this, there was an anonymous tip made to the judges that Jennifer Wallen cheated in the quarterfinals.
Okay, wait, Jennifer Wallen? We've known her from like the first grade. She's the
Right.
sweetest girl in this entire county. There's no way she cheated.
I had the same thought.
Yeah.
Because like, and so I dug a little deeper, and it turns out that she broke rule number 384. Bra stuffing or any attempt at adding extra padding to a wardrobe is strictly prohibited, and any girl caught in the act shall be disqualified from the competition.
Okay, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Jennifer does not need to stuff her bras. Why would she do that?
Well, I dug even deeper and I called Jennifer. And it turns out that while she was backstage, she had a really big sneezing fit. And one of the helpers backstage gave her a bunch of tissues, but she couldn't hold them all. And she was afraid she'd have another sneezing fit out on stage. So she stuffed them in her bra. She's assuming that someone backstage walked by, misinterpreted the situation, and told the judges.
Oh, this is crazy. I told my parents that the quarterfinals was the last time I'd compete in a pageant, and that when I turned 16, I could try out for whatever I want. How do I get my name off that list?
Well, it looks like your parents already signed the permission slip, so
Wait.
there's no...
What? Huh? My parents didn't tell me anything about this.
Well, looking back, Jennifer's description of the person who gave her the tissues, kind of sounded a lot like your mom.
Not again. Ugh.
That is all the information I was able to get for now. But
No worries, Joe. You've been a great help. I'm going to go resolve this with my parents. I'll talk to you soon.
yep, anytime. Good luck. Bye.
Bye. Mom, Dad.
Hold on. Young lady,
You do not yell at your parents, especially when baby JJ is sleeping.
he's a growing boy and he needs to sleep.
Well, I assumed it was okay to break the rules now.
And what makes you think the rules don't apply to you?
Well, you guys break your promises to me, so why should I trust anything you say or follow your rules?
What have we done to offend you today, Lou?
What promise did we break?
You said that when I turned 16, that I wouldn't have to do
Now,
any
who
of the
told you that was the
It
case?
doesn't matter who told me. You said in your own words, when you turn 16, you can stop doing pageants and try for whatever you want. I promise you. You said that last year was the last time I had to compete. You promised me. You know I hate pageants. I've hated them ever since you put me in my first poofy dress and every dress after that. I'm old enough now that I know what I want to do with my life, and it's not standing in front of an audience as they literally judge my appearance. I'm not doing another show. This is not the life for me. I want to do more with my life than sit still and look pretty. I had My best quality is the last thing anyone in this world cares about. I have an amazing mind full of beautiful thoughts and opinions, but no one in this house cares to listen to me. I have my own dreams I want to pursue. Mom, Dad, I'm queer. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. I'm queer. Stop trying to put me in a little box with a big pink ribbon on it. I'm not a girl. Stop treating me like one.
Honey, you know Pageant's mean a lot to this family. We are so close to winning.
I heard about what happened to Jennifer Wallen. I know you had something to do with
And
it.
what proof do you have?
You guys won't stop meddling in my life? You can't keep putting on disguises and making everything in my life go how you want it.
You can't just give up now, Lou. What's another 2 years? You can live whatever life you want when you don't have to live under our roof.
You can't make me do it.
Oh, yes, we can. Because you still need parent permission to participate in any club or school activity.
And it'd be a shame if there was an anonymous tip that the editor-in-chief of the school newspaper forged her parents' own signature.
Good luck being a credible source after that.
I hate you!
Don't you dare yell at your own mother. Do you know how much is at stake with you? Do you even care about your family legacy? I have given you life, put a roof over your head, fed you, bathed you. All I ask is for this one thing, Lou. One thing, over and over again, from you. My grandmother competed in the Tri-County Little Miss Gender Teen Beauty Pageant. My mother competed in the Tri-County Little Miss Gender Teen Beauty Pageant. I competed in the Tri-County Little Miss Gender Teen Beauty Pageant. You know what? Then we all lost, stopping us from being the reigning champions of our county. That will not happen again. A girl from this family is going to win the Tri-County Little Miss Gender Teen Beauty Pageant, even if I have to rip the crown from another girl's perfectly manicured hands. I mean, come on, John.
Dear God, please help me find a way out of this. I know I may not be your favorite person right now, but I know in my heart that you made me this way for a reason.
Hold off, Jesus. We'll take it from here. Come on, ladies and gentlemen.
What kind of predicament do we have here?
We've got an end baby being forced into drag by their overbearing, stereotypical.
Just another day for the transcestors.
All right, let's get to work, people.
Oh, I think Lou could use a bright idea.
Wait, I think I can use this situation to my advantage. Hey,
What's up, Lou?
you were right. My parents are forcing me into pageants again, so
Rats.
don't worry. I think we can use this situation to our advantage.
How?
So I'm going to beat them at their own game. With your help, we can beat the system from the inside out and win the competition. I'm going to use my acceptance speech to call out all the problems I've noticed with pageants throughout the years during the live broadcast. And then after that, I'm going to write an article so amazing and radical, I'll basically be a shoo-in for editor-in-chief. Yeah.
That sounds genius. How did you come up with all of that so quickly?
all came to me. Huh. I guess I'm a bigger genius than I thought I was.
There's never a horse too high for you to climb, Lou.
I'm gonna spend the rest of the night trying to figure out the rest of the plan. So in the meantime, how about you do some digging to find out what I need to say or do to win the judges over?
If there's dirt to be dug, Joe Betcha's the guy for the job.
Yeah. We'll compare notes in homeroom. I'll see you then.
Over and out.
Looks like we've got our work cut out for us.
Okay. Are you guys eavesdropping on me?
No, we were just.
Had your ears pressed to the side of the door just for fun.
All right, you caught us, but we won't let you ruin the values of the Tri-County Little Miss Gender Team Beauty Pageant.
Well, I would watch yourselves, because the second I find any evidence of you two meddling in, I'm going straight to the judges and disqualifying myself from the competition.
You wouldn't dare.
Yes, I would. And you wouldn't want the rest of the town thinking we're a bunch of dirty, low-life cheaters, now would you? Didn't think so. See, you may not understand what I care about, but all you care about is your reputation. So if you want to keep that intact, watch yourselves.
Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, I am your host for this evening, Joe Betcha, and you can bet your sweet cheeks that this pageant is going to be nothing like you've ever seen before. There will surely be some surprises tonight. You all have the pleasure of witnessing the semifinals for the Tri-County Little Miss Gender Teen Beauty Pageant. The winners of this competition will win a $2,000 cash prize and move on to nationals. So, let's get underway with our contestant interviews. Each contestant wants to have a good first impression, so they have all come up with a little something to let you know who they really are. First up, we have Tiffany Joy Westfield. Tiffany Joy, come on down.
As some of you might know, I used to suffer from a serious condition. Yes, I am a survivor of race face. I know. I used to be afraid to show my face in public. People told me that I wasn't cut out for this world. But now I'm braces free, and all I want to do is help the world smile as well as I do every day. And like my dad always tells me, you can't always be pretty and smart. Luckily, my face did all the heavy lifting for me. Hashtag smile with Tiffany Joy.
Next up, we have Aaron Stewart. Give old Aaron a big old hand.
I stand before you today because someone believed in me. I am a pioneer. I saw injustice and I fought for my rights. I told my mother the horrible injustice I was witnessing, and she told me to march right into that principal's office and demand that these students in this school deserve a vending machine. And you know what? Through my efforts, my school got not just one, but 2 vending machines.
What a great achievement that is. Next, we have Sam Smithers.
Too many. I dream an impossible dream. I dare to overcome adversity and will do all that I can to be the first female doctor that these 3 counties have ever seen.
Folks, won't that be an amazing sight to see? Our final contestant is sure to have some choice words to share with you all. Give it up for Lou Doe.
I want to introduce myself by addressing the audience. I want to know what you think. I want to ask you if you think that these competitions reinforce the idea that girls and women should be valued primarily for their physical appearance. Do these competitions put tremendous pressure on women to conform to conventional beauty standards and spend endless time and money on fashion, makeup, hairstyling? Should we encourage women to diet to the point of harming themselves? I think that rather than being empowering, beauty pageants do quite the opposite. See, We are not objects. We are people. I think the answer to this question is that we need to change what values we see as important to this competition. Instead of placing pressure on beauty, weight, hairstyling, these competitions help strengthen skills like self-assurance, public speaking, and communication. My name is Ludo, and I want to change what pageants mean to you.
And these are our contestants for this year's Tri-County Little Miss Gender Teen Beauty Pageant. But we still have a few more introductions because where would we be without our wonderful judges? Okay, we'll be back soon with a word from our judges, but in the meantime, we'll let our contestants go get changed and ready for the next round while I dig into where those judges have wandered off to. So, save the drama for your mama, save the spinning for the llamas, relax in your pajamas, give thanks to the Dalai Lama, and kids, go finish your dioramas.
I really liked your speech, Lou.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was the only one that felt authentic.
Better than anything we wrote.
I agree with a lot of the stuff you said.
Oh, thank you, Tiffany Joy.
Call me TJ.
I'm sorry. I just thought that
we're a bunch of airheads.
Something like that.
We don't take it personally. We've all met nasty pageant girls.
We're all just saying whatever the judges want to hear.
No, at my school, I feel like I'm too. But during pageants, it's easier to rise up to the top here than in high school.
Bimbos are out. Feminists are in.
Judges no longer want a queen that amplifies all that criticism that outsiders have on pageants.
All the judges want to hear is what you've done for other people.
Or what you've overcome.
So you're already a standout to the judges, Lou.
Miss Competition over here.
Yeah.
Actually, I use they, them pronouns.
Oh, sorry. Gotcha.
Is it cool to ask what your gender is?
I'm non-binary.
Oh, cool.
We'll remember from now on.
I'm sorry.
Did we say something wrong?
No. You're just really nice. I didn't expect to come here and feel so welcome. I didn't even want to do pageants anymore. My parents are trying to force me into it again.
Oh no.
We're so sorry.
Don't worry. We've all got family issues. We're no strangers to messed up childhoods.
I've been doing pageants for years and I never thought about that before. I wish my parents would push me to be a bigger feminist.
No, it's just so hard to figure out what my cause is. What's my thing?
After hearing your speech, it makes me want to do more.
Maybe next year we'll all come up with better introductions.
Actually, what do you guys think about stirring up the competition this year?
We did not come to play with y'all. I came to slay.
No, really. What if we made the pageant what we wanted it to be about?
What are you thinking?
Well, I'm close with the MC. If the contestants and the MC are all working together, we could make the show into however we want it to be.
Is everybody decent here?
Just doing our makeup.
Gotta look pretty for you, Joe.
Please, I'm blushing.
We're dressed. We were just discussing the plan.
What plan?
The plan to radicalize the girls and turn this into a feminist extravaganza?
Oh, right. That one.
Yeah.
What else could they have meant by the plan?
I do not need to release that information.
Oh, lighten up.
They don't care about your top secret plans.
That's what the government wants me to think.
Oh, shut up, Joe.
Oh, is that the attitude that got everyone on your side?
Actually, it was my dazzling public speaking skills.
And for your courage.
And your dedication.
And I like your hair.
Well, I guess that means we got a team.
So, what are the details for this plan?
Oh, this is so exciting. I wonder if there will be ventriloquism.
Or acting.
Ooh, or farming.
Well, I don't really think that this is that kind of small town, Charlie.
Okay, so where do we go from here?
Oh, what about those parents?
Oh, if they think that they can cheat the system, then so can we. I've already taken care of that.
Oh, and who made you in charge, rookie?
I don't see anybody else here who can use magic.
But you haven't even been dead for a decade.
Well, if we're going by age, then Charlie should be the leader.
I'm good. I've had more than my fair share of rodeos, and you two heifers are enough for this cowboy to handle.
Look, I just wanted to make sure that everything went smoothly for our girls and gays.
Terry, what did you do?
Charlie, Christine, y'all know me too well.
Unlike your pal, we're not dummies.
Okay, fine. You got me. So you know those missing judges?
Terry, you didn't.
They're fine. They're tied up in the broom closet.
And why would you do that?
Well, when we possess their bodies and impersonate them, it'll look less suspicious if we walk out of the broom closet than, say, walking out of the bathroom.
Makes sense to me.
No,
see?
you two. There's no point in debating with you two now, but next time, I am coming up with the plan.
Deal.
Now let's get our judge on.
Here comes the airplane. Remind me to pick up some more food for JJ tomorrow.
I thought you already went grocery shopping.
I did, but you know our growing boy. Did you eat all of the baby food? Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
And I take it that Lou will be eating dinner in their room again.
Lou might think they have the upper hand with this one, but we always have to be one step ahead.
Honey?
It's not like I've spent the last 16 years molding the perfect pageant princess and doing everything to make sure Lou doesn't have a difficult life already.
Hey! I need you to listen to me right now. Do you think we're going too far?
Going too far?
Yeah.
We are way past going too far. We are in the land of far, far away.
You keep saying we, but this is starting to feel more and more like this is just for you.
This isn't just my dream. It's my mother's and my grandmother's.
I'm
And it's
saying this with love, Jane, but you're turning into your mother. I know that winning this competition means a lot to you and your family, but
turning into my mother?
Yeah.
Really, John?
Yeah.
You should be so lucky to be with a woman like my mother.
Oh.
The women of this family are the spitting image of what a perfect wife should be. Family-oriented, prioritizes children, a husband's needs, and responsibilities at home. She should be ideal in juggling responsibilities, but doesn't appear stressed. She's hardworking, balanced. She isn't modern or liberal or progressive. She makes choices that are good for herself and her family, whether she's at home or work. My family is perfect, but this whole town treats us like we're a couple of nobodies. Oh, JJ. No, don't cry. Big boys don't cry. And you're an extra big boy, aren't you? I don't want to fight in front of the baby, John. Let's just drop it.
Jane, I'm your husband, and I will be until the day I die. I love and I care about you, our family, our children. Maybe Lou is right about some things. Things aren't as black and white as they used to be. Look around you. Times are changing. Look, all I'm saying is I think Lou has a right to be mad at us. I mean, we lied to them. All I'm saying is that Lou is growing up, and I don't want that to mean this family has to grow apart.
So what do you want me to do? Throw my morals out the window?
Baby steps, Jane. Lou thinks this entire town is stuck in the 60s. Meet them halfway, maybe 1975. I know I wouldn't mind changing some things around here.
Well, if you want to be housewife, be my guest.
All I'm saying is we both know who really wears the pants in this relationship.
We'll spare you the boring details of the competition and just get you up to speed.
Next rounds are beauty.
We tried judging them on their faces, but they wouldn't turn off their filters.
Not everyone can be as naturally beautiful as me.
Next up was talent,
which Justin turned into the musical styling of Joe and the Betchas.
Hit it! Oh, ho, ho. I feel so unsure as I take your hands and lead you to the dance floor. As the music dies, something in your eyes calls to mind a silver screen and all its sad goodbyes. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm, though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool.
And special guest appearance from Jennifer Wallen.
Should've known better than to cheat a friend and waste the chance that I'd been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you.
And ending with evening wear.
and that's where we're about to jump in.
Ooh, magical transition!
Who are you supposed to be?
Dolly Parton.
I'm supposed to be Dolly Parton.
Ooh, somebody is definitely going to have to change.
We can't all be Dolly Parton.
Has anyone seen... Well, hello, Dolly.
So much for having an original idea.
No, you guys look great.
And who are you supposed to be?
Clearly, I'm Ducky from Pretty in Pink.
Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it? What about 16 Candles?
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Breakfast Club?
Nope.
When this pageant is over, you all need a serious history lesson in romantic comedies.
We can't all go out as Dolly Parton.
Well, you're gonna have to. The pageant starts in 10 minutes, and there's no time to change. But hey, it's like Dolly Day.
It's gonna have to do, I guess.
Next year, I call dibs on Britney Spears.
I feel a bit underdressed.
Oh my god!
You look amazing, Lou.
You've done it again, babe.
You guys are just messing with me.
No, we're all serious. You look so great.
Are you Joan of Arc?
Oh, yeah, just your casual trans icon.
I didn't know they were trans.
Well, it's kind of up for interpretation. See, Joan never married and was never with a man, but they did wear men's clothes and cut their hair short and did not regret any of it whatsoever.
This is great and all, but we can save it for Feminism 101. We have a pageant to put on, people, places, everyone. Folks, this is a first in pageant history. The judges have given all of the contestants a perfect score in every category. We have a 4-way tie.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my
Yes, $500 for everybody.
Oh, nice.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
What are you all gonna do with your money?
Tired of spending money on clothes and makeup.
Maybe I'll get a third vending machine for my school.
Wait, guys, what if we all chipped in and used it on spring break?
Ooh.
Stop it! Stop this! I will not let you make a mockery of this pageant any longer.
Mom?
This whole thing has tarnished what this show is really about.
Honey, calm down.
No, I will not calm down. This is against the rules.
No. There's no rule that says there can't be a tie.
But there is a rule against bra stuffing. Rule number 384. Bra stuffing or any attempt at adding extra padding to a wardrobe is strictly prohibited, and any girl caught in the act shall be disqualified from the competition. And there's only one contestant who isn't breaking the rules.
Wait, what the hell?
This can't be serious, right?
I mean, she's right. There's nothing I can do about it.
So we're all disqualified?
Yes, which makes Lou winner by default.
I didn't want to win like this.
Come on, Lou. You won. Now our family can finally move on to nationals. So, smile for the cameras.
When do I get to win? Not just in this competition, but in life. When do the things I want start happening to me? I want to be one of the people that leaves their small town, not become another suburban mom taking her suburban kids to their suburban school in the stupid suburbs. I want to make things happen. I want to make things happen in my life instead of life just happening to me. I don't get to make choices for myself. They've already been made for me. But I want to be who I want to be, and not just pretend to be someone else so I can survive. This isn't living, Mom. Everything I've wanted in life has felt like toys behind a glass window. You can look, but you can't touch it. Why do you have to ruin everything?
I'm not the one making a fool of myself.
Yes, you are, Jane.
What are you doing, John?
Lou is right. Enough is enough.
Dad?
Lou, I'm so sorry. We have not been good parents to you, and that stops today. Jane, you can keep your rules and your traditions, but now it's time to decide whether that is more important than having a relationship with your family.
John, Lou, I just don't want everyone to think that we're nobodies.
Mom, I don't think you're a nobody.
I love you both so much. I don't want to lose you. These traditions, they're all I know how to be, and it's scary to think about changing. But Lou, I've always secretly admired how confident you are with being different. I wish I could live as free as you do. I'm sorry for pushing my dreams on you. Mom and Grandma are going to be rolling in their graves, but I have to do what's best for my family. At least the ones that have a pulse.
Here's Jane and John Doe. We can be anybody we want to be.
Starting with the Tri-County Little Misgender Teen Beauty Queen.
Did we just let a 40-year-old woman win a competition for teens?
Shh, they're bonding.
So who gets the money?
Hush.
But
No. If you want the Does to give us a ride home, then just roll with it, okay?
JJ, you can walk? Huh?
He can do more than just that. I think he's about to say his first word.
Come on, John Jr., you can do it.
Gay white.
Yeah.
Now, let's jump forward and see how things turned out for everyone.
Everyone's made a lot of progress in a year.
Lou decided not to become editor-in-chief after all.
Because seeing how much having allies meant to them, Lou decided that they could make more of a difference by helping others directly than just writing papers.
So Lou started their own club, centered around intersectional feminism.
Now they spend their time encouraging people at their school to talk about how to help resolve issues in the Tri-County area.
And plans to write their college paper about the pageant experience.
I dare a college reject my application with an essay like this.
For TJ, she ends up petitioning.
And winning.
And winning to change the rules and practices of the Tri-County Little Misgender Teen Beauty Pageant.
And now, bra stuffing is A-okay.
Erin decided to do more with her vending machine idea.
And went all the way to start a food drive at her school.
Mm-hmm.
And a portion of those donations will go to support homeless LGBTQ youth in the area.
Can we please stop donating expired goods, people?
Sam ended up quitting pageants for good.
And now that she doesn't have to spend all that time getting her hair done,
And doing her makeup,
and planning her outfits,
now she has way more time on her hands.
and she's using that time to study so she can have the grades to get into medical school.
Turns out I'm not the only girl trying to be a doctor in this town.
Almost forgot about Miss Jennifer Wallen. Or should I say the winner of the 2006 Tri-County Little Misgender Teen Beauty Pageant.
See, Mom, I told you I'd win one day. Mom, are you in the audience?
As for the Does,
Jane and John had a lot to talk about in couples therapy.
They switching it up in the bedroom, y'all.
Oh no.
Let's just say John Jr. might be getting a baby sister.
or brother.
Stop it.
Jane has taken a bold step in her wardrobe. She's wearing pants now.
I've got skinny jeans, flare jeans, bootcut jeans, jeggings, jorts, overalls, and mom jeans.
And she's looking good in all of them.
Oh, chill. And who could forget about John Jr.?
God bless us, everyone, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between.
Oh. And Joe finally revealed their secret plan.
More like conspiracy theory.
Well, I agreed with them for the most part.
Capitalism is inherently unstable, exploitative, unsustainable, alienating, and creates massive economic inequality and leads to an erosion in human rights. I will not stand for this.
Yeah, I agree with that part, but they kind of lost me in the end.
That's why we need to destroy our cultures and rebuild our life underground. We will emerge as a society of socialist mole people if we just keep digging.
Yeah, no. I can't listen to any more of that. Thank you.
Oh, and what happened to us? Not much.
We're still dead.
But at least we have each other.
Also, we live in queer heaven, which is basically a never-ending party.
But don't you worry, we'll still take a break to help out all you baby gays out there.
Or whatever you choose to identify as.
So, until next time, I'm gonna go get jiggy with Masha P. Johnson.
Ooh.
You guys coming to Shakespeare's coming out party? I heard it's gonna be a lot.
I'll be there.
Wait, I thought it was a surprise party.
Oh, it's both. I mean, someone's got to tell the guy he's bi. We've all read the sonnets.
True. Maybe Masha and I will swing by later. See you all. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Woohoo!